Where did Hearst Castle's exotic animals go? Imagine a place where lions, tigers, zebras, and bears once roamed freely on a grand estate in California. That was the reality at Hearst Castle during its early days. William Randolph Hearst, the famous newspaper publisher, built a massive estate near San Simeon, and he loved collecting exotic animals to add to his private zoo. This zoo was part of his vision to create a luxurious retreat filled with unique sights and sounds. The zoo was quite large, housing many animals like Rocky Mountain elk, tar goats, llamas, Barbary sheep, and somber deer. Zebras were the most well-known because they were allowed to roam freely on the estate's 77,000 acres of land. They became a familiar sight along the coastal roads near Hearst Castle. But things changed during the Great Depression, which started in 1929. William Randolph Hearst faced financial difficulties, and by 1937, the zoo began to be dismantled. Many animals were donated to public zoos or sold to other places in California and nearby states. The goal was to find good homes for the animals as the estate's maintenance costs grew. However, some animals, especially the zebras, were not fully removed. Storms damaged the fences that kept them confined, and the zebras escaped. Once free, they adapted quickly to life on the vast Hearst Ranch. Today, these zebras are still around. They have thrived in the wild on the 77,000 acres of ranch land near San Simeon. Over the years, their population has grown, and they are often seen grazing along Highway 1, which runs close to Hearst Castle. These zebras are not native to California, and they are not protected by the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. This means they can stay in the area without legal restrictions. Other animals like the Rocky Mountain elk, tar goats, llamas, Barbary sheep, and somber deer also survived after the zoo closed. Some of these animals have occasionally caused issues with local ranchers, especially when they escape or wander into nearby farmland. There have been instances where zebras were shot because they threatened livestock. From a California history and culture perspective, the story of these animals shows how a grand estate once had a wild, exotic side. Their survival adds a unique chapter to the history of Hearst Castle and the surrounding region. Visitors today might still catch glimpses of these animals, which have become part of the landscape near one of California's most famous historical sites. Their presence highlights how the environment here allows some non-native species to adapt and live outside their original homes.